Alright guys, today it's time to talk about expectations, okay? What kind of realistic expectations do you have? This is a question that I was being asked on Quora. I'm currently answering questions on Quora every single day, one per day. My goal is to get 1 million content views in 1 year's time. So I'm working on that. Now, expectations. What kind of realistic expectations do you have? What do you expect from life? Okay? Do you expect to be treated with respect if you treat other people with respect? Do you expect to live an abundant life? Do you expect to be rich? Do you expect to be popular? Or do you expect to be loved by your family, loved by your community? What do you expect? Okay? Have you thought about what does life expect from you? Okay? What does life expect from you? Because you can expect all you want. There is a mutual interaction here, okay? Life is about managing expectations, especially relationships. Now, here's an interesting idea for you to think about. What about your relationship to life? Okay? What about your relationship to yourself? Are you managing those expectations properly? Are you aware of the expectations that are there? What does life expect from you? Have you thought about that? Okay, I will share a few of my expectations here in this video because I thought it was a very interesting question and it really made me think about my own expectations and the things that life expects from me. So here's a few of the expectations that I wrote down in the post, okay? I expect to be rewarded for hard, smart, and dedicated work. I expect to gain self-confidence by keeping my commitments. I expect to get good at something if I practice smart and long enough. I expect to be treated with respect if I treat myself and others with respect. I expect to live an abundant life by letting go of attachments and focusing on giving. I expect to become wiser with age, and I expect to become more authentic with each increase in self-acceptance, okay? A lot of my personal expectations. But what does life expect from me? What do I give in return? Because you will not be rewarded without putting anything up front, okay? This is the same thing. If you want to make friends, then don't expect that they will just jump into your lap. Take action. Go out. Put yourself out there. Learn to become a likable person. Learn to understand what people want. Because the best way to get what you want is by giving others what they want. This is a famous Zig Ziglar quote, and it's extremely effective, okay? Learn to understand people's needs. Learn to cater to their needs. Learn to understand their wants. Learn to create strong desires within the people you meet, because a strong desire is one of the most powerful motivators to act. Now, what is some expectations that life has for me, that I believe life has for me? Okay, here's a few of the expectations I believe life has for me. Life expects me to be humble. Life expects me to work hard and smart. Life expects me to be of service. Life expects me to be vulnerable and authentic if I want to experience true, deep, meaningful relationships with people. Life expects me to be honest if I want to be trusted. Life expects me to be respectful if I want to be respected. Life expects me to face my own demons if I want to live life authentically. And then lastly, life expects me to be brave if I want to live a fulfilling life, okay? Life favors the bold. Life rewards the bold. That is an expectation that life sets on you. If you want to live a fulfilling life, you will have to be brave. And I actually recorded a video a few days ago talking about courage and how you can become more courageous. You can watch that video by clicking here. I will put up the card and you can go watch that after finishing this one, okay? Now, think about your own expectations a little bit. What expectations do you set for yourself? What expectations do you set for other people? What expectations do you set for life? And what does life expect from you? What do other people expect from you? Are you aware? Have you had these conversations? Because if there's a mismatch between expectations, this can cause a lot of tension, a lot of problems, a lot of suffering. So become clear on your own expectations, but also know that there is equally as powerful expectations from the other side. So stop feeling dissatisfied with your life and expecting things to happen without actually giving anything in return, without putting the time and the effort to understand the expectations of the other side. Because without doing that, chances are that your expectations will most likely never be met. And I speak from personal experience. I've expected a lot from life and I was not giving back. I was not being grateful. I was not putting in the work and I suffered for it. Okay? So learning to meet life's expectations will go a long way in living a fulfilling life. Okay? And as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.